was in Faith No More, you know, and when he joined Faith No More, he was also in another band before that called Mr. Bungle. See, I like that. When I said Faith No More, nothing. Yeah, we know. And then Mr. Bungle, whee! Yeah, see, that's the kind of crowd we like here. We like that crowd here. I've actually had kids when I was in Phantom House talk to me after the shows and say stuff like, you know, when Faith No More did it, and I go, dude, I don't know nothing about Faith No More. I go, does Mike know that? I go, Mike never asked me wisely. He's not that fucking stupid. What did you think? Don't ask me what I think, you know? He's not doing that shit. Never, ever. You never want to hear the end of that question, you know, or that answer. Anyway. So, when he became a big star in Faith No More, MTV poster boy, then all of a sudden Mr. Bungle, as a result of that, became huge. They went from playing to nobody at all to playing to thousands of people who were all there to see the MTV poster boy. Good for Mr. Bungle. That was great. Whatever. They're a weird band, you know. It was nice to see that happen once in a while. Anyway, so between his Faith No More tours, he would do shows with Mr. Bungle. Now I'm in another band called the Melvins, okay? This is 25 years ago. Mr. Bungle were huge fans of the Melvins. And so they would oftentimes let us come and play shows with them. Opening the shows, obviously. And if there's one thing you learned about the MTV Baby Rock crowd, which is who was there to see Mr. MTV Poster Boy, was that they had no time or patience for any of our long-haired bullshit. And they made sure that we understood that at every show. Fuck you, from the time you went out, fuck you, screaming, and that was it. No, nothing. And I've heard it said that we had been booed off a stage. I said, no, we were booed as we went on stage. We were booed on stage, and we were booed as we left the stage. It wasn't like we had, you know, started out great and everybody loved us, and then by the end they hated us. No. They were never on our side. They made sure we knew it. Anyway, so we were used to that. We knew that was the case. That was the case opener for them. So we'd just go out there and play our show. And I'm sure there was, you know, a handful of people there that liked what we were doing, but, you know, they weren't in front. And so this one particular show, we played in Anaheim, which you guys know as Disney West, right?
Home of the Ducks.
What was that?
Home of the Ducks.
I'll take your word for it. Yes, the Ducks. They're also home of the Angels. You didn't say that? Disney, I said Disney tonight. Anyway. So we're playing in Anaheim. We're playing at a venue. There's 3,000 plus people there, and it's a venue that's in the round. That means this audience is surrounding you. And that means on that night, no matter where we stood, no matter where we looked, we were staring down the barrel of hatred. On all sides. You can get one little path to get to the backstage, that's it. And everybody, fuck you. And it wasn't like we were out there going, fuck you guys, fuck you, what are you gonna do about it? You know, no, it's raining shit. We didn't do anything except totally offend them by being there. That was the biggest crime that we committed that night. And the way we sound, anyway. So we play our set, it's particularly bad. They're just fucking freaking out, you know, totally giving a shit the whole show. Okay. And so what a lot of times the audience doesn't understand in that situation is a headlining band like that. The reason they picked out an opening band is because they like the opening band. So when they see the audience totally giving them shit, they don't necessarily like that. Okay. So bear that in mind. We go backstage. Patton's sitting back there with the set list. He's going, that's fucking bullshit. I can't fucking believe this. It's fucking crazy. Fuck those guys. I cannot believe this. Audience is so fucked. Takes the set list, tears them up into little pieces. Gets new paper, writes out a new set list for everyone, distributes them to everyone, and I see what it says in the set list, and the only thing it says is, tonight they will pay. Tape them on stage. Tonight they will pay. That's a set. Okay. So of course, with that in mind, I said, I'm sticking around for this show. This is one show I'm not leaving early. No way. I'm gonna see the bitter end. Anyway. So they start, and it is just straight white noise. Straight white noise, that's it. Just white noise, white noise, white noise. For 30 minutes. Solid. Not a discernible note of music, it's just total noise. It's like vacuum cleaners and lawnmowers on stage. Mic'd up to the PA, and Mike screaming his head off, you know. It was only he could do, you know. And the audience is just taking it, because they really, really, really want to like it, because they're big fans of Mike. And Mike's up there in a mask, they know it's one of them. They're not sure which one it is, but they're taking it and taking it. I mean, 30 minutes of that shit is like an eternity. I don't know if you know. That's like 2 hours. It's really only been 30 fucking minutes, you know, it's a solid white noise. Okay, at the 50-minute point of solid white noise, Patton's at mid-stage, drops his pants. He's nude from the waist down, takes his baby eyedropper thing, big thing with a big bulb on it, shoves it up his ass, squeezes it into his ass, then turns around to the edge of the stage and fires it into the audience. 7, 8 feet out. Okay. No. And you know some of those baby rockers had their mouths open, you know. Right in the mouth. And which is beautiful. Sometimes it works. Sometimes life is beautiful. And the streets are paved with gold in Anaheim, you know? Anyway, that made Mike Patton one of my all-time heroes. Why? Why? Because no one has ever defended me like that.